Welcome, my name is Chris Garcia and I am so excited to show you how the engineering design process works, but more importantly, how we can use it to build really cool Lego sets, alright? So a few moments ago I had a chance to build this, and as I was building it, I was actually going through the whole engineering design process, and I just want to show you how that works, alright? Alright, it'll be important to ask questions, and it doesn't have to be a lot, but how many pieces am I going to be using? How long will this take me? What are the steps? What's 1, 2, and 3? And as you look through this manual, you'll have a lot of questions that come up in the beginning. So it's important to think, what questions do I have? What am I already thinking to myself, right? So that's step 1, asking questions, just sitting back and looking at what the problem is and analyzing what questions do I have about that problem, all right? Let's continue moving forward. Now we're going to move on to imagine. When we're working with a Lego set, you might think to yourself, why do I need to imagine? I just need to read and follow the directions. And you're right. Why should you have to imagine? Just read and follow the directions. However, you still use your imagination, because even looking at the manual, I know for a fact that I want to see the final product. I know what the final product looks like. I can already see it. And I can see it where? In my mind, in my imagination. I can see what I want to accomplish. So even as I look through, and I look through all the pages, and as I'm looking through all the pages, and I'm looking and noticing, what is it? I will have to know that I am still imagining. So even before you start building, I would encourage you, look through the manual, so that way in your mind you can start imagining what the final product should look like, right? Cool. Let's move on to the next step, because after that, you're going to want to see what we made. As we get ready for the planning stage, I would recommend lay out all the pieces that you need right in front of you. And just for that one part, the nice thing about these Lego sets is that they come in groups of 1, 2, and 3, sometimes even more. So as you can see, there's only already a total of 3 of them. Lay out your pieces and look at the instructions. Separate your pieces and start noticing, all right, which one of these pieces do I need to begin in order to start building? Again, you're just analyzing and looking at your pieces. Okay, the moment we have been waiting for. Now it's time to create. All right, this is my favorite part, because this is now where we get the chance to build and look at our project. All right, are you ready to see if I follow directions? All right, let's check it out. did it. We made it. Now I say we because you were watching the whole video with me at the whole time, so thank you so much for paying attention. But their last part is this, improving. All right, so I have little Iron Man right here. And as I look at little Iron Man, well, it's not so little, but either way, and his little like wannabe Hulk Buster, I'm noticing a few things that if I could improve, I would. And the first thing is looking at the front cover of it, I saw that Iron Man was actually, his helmet was the piece that was actually in the front. So I'm wondering, like, how do I get it to look like that? The other thing that I'm looking at and that I'm thinking of is this part back here. There's a little hoister back here, so I'm thinking, like, what is this for? Is it for, like, what would that connect to? As far as, would there be another piece of weapon, another, maybe utility to help it, like, blast off, or what the deal is? So there's just different things that, even as you finish it, you always think to yourself, what could you improve on? And if you're like me, and if you've built these before, you'll always have extra pieces too. You'll always wonder, what are the extra pieces for? How do I need them? When can I use them? And I've always wondered why there's always been extra pieces, whether it be in Lego sets and furniture, whatever the case is. So we've just completed the entire engineering design process with Legos. So if you have a set of Legos, I would encourage you, go through the process, because if you do, you are already thinking like an engineer. All right, thank you. Check out other videos on our YouTube channel if you need any help with any of your homework, whatever. If you have any requests, hey, send me an email at cbgarcia@sandiego.edu, and we'll see you later. All right, bye.